Or it's episode whatever in the saga of people not appreciating and acknowledging or being able to answer the question of what is a woman. So let's go.
Is saying that this was part of a long-running campaign by you and your organisation, and as such, it was offensive.
How is the definition of woman offensive?
Adrian Harrop.
What a ludicrous thing to say.
Adrian Harrop, your response.
It really isn't about the definition itself, though, is it, Posey? It's not about that. It's about the fact that you have specifically and
Mrs. Keane-Minshall, Adrian Harrop.
Mrs. Keane-Minshall, I apologise, and it's Dr. Harrop, thank you. You have explicitly excluded trans women from your definition of women.
Absolutely, of course I exclude trans women for the definition of woman, adult human female.
That is not something that is appropriate.
Would you like to explain to us all, as a doctor, what a woman is, Mr. Harrop?
A woman, Dr. Harrop, thank you, Mrs. Keane-Minshall. A woman is a person who identifies as a woman.
We're about to get into the ridiculousness of our modern era, where labels and definitions no longer have their meaning because we can just change the meaning. If you can change the meaning of the definition, then really does the definition have any worth?
Is that what you do when somebody comes into A&E? You ask their identity before you treat them?
Absolutely not, Mrs. Keane-Minshall, and you are fully aware of that.
It's not about identity, is it?
I do not identify.
What you're seeking to do, what you and your misogynistic allies seek to do, is erase what it means to be a woman in law and in life. And that is why this campaign has been absolutely essential. If you didn't push women to the point that we are very, very angry, that we feel we have to protect the language around us by using words like cervix havers, menstruators, cervical cancer, obliterating the word woman, not even using it in campaign material, we wouldn't feel the need to assert the fact that the meaning of woman is only, the definition is only adult human female. So I think the ball is very much in your court.
What do you have, Kelly J. Keane-Minshall, against trans women?
I don't. I just don't think they're women.
If you talk against what is a lack of logic, you are suddenly against the movement. You are suddenly against those people. I'm not against those people at all. However, it's funny because what they're doing is actually against the other group. So their group is against women. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, this is a woman, right? The exclusivity of the term is what gives it value. Do you get what I'm saying? No one can just decide to be a woman. A woman should be proud of the fact that she has the qualities and the traits that make her a woman. And if you degrade the meaning, you actually degrade the value of what it means to be a woman. It's insanity.
By stating that you have led a directly transphobic campaign that has extended over several months, where you've attempted
as much of a transphobic campaign as you have a misogynist one. You attack, intimidate, and harass women on Twitter all the time.
Over a period of months, Mrs. Keane-Minshall, and you cannot deny that. You have had a hand in this.
Could you remind everyone how many women you have threatened to report to their employers? How many women have you threatened to report to their employers? How many, are you under guidance at the moment because you call women disgusting misogynist names on Twitter?
That's not true at all, Mrs. Keane-Minshall, and you know it isn't.
Well, you should be.
Well,
you told a woman on Twitter she didn't delete.
Can I ask, speaking of Twitter, Kelly J. Keane-Minshall, about your own Twitter account, which has currently been suspended, both your Posey Parker account and your Human Female account. You yourself were questioned by police, West Yorkshire Police, after accusations that you made towards Susie Green, the mother of a 16-year-old, took her child to Thailand.
Would you like to elaborate on that accusation? It was because I said I thought it was wrong to castrate a 16-year-old child.
It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, where I'm so proud. It's so crazy that it makes me so proud of these women of this generation standing up against what is an attack on the value of womanhood. If the fact that we have to say, hey, a trans woman means you're not a woman, otherwise we just say you're a woman. And there's nothing wrong with being a trans woman if that's what you want to do. If you want to do that, that's fine. But then don't try to reject the logic and the facts of this situation. Just, you know, be in your own lane and be in your own category, and there's nothing wrong with that. And what's going to happen as time goes on is there's going to be an implosion. There's going to be an implosion because they're going to take it too far. Many women are going to wake up and say, wait, I thought you was doing your thing. It wasn't really affecting me, but now you're attacking womanhood in order to make sure that you fit inside of the box. It's crazy.
I'm asking whether by using the language that you're using, castration, you were being deliberately provocative.
No, I'm being deliberately truthful in an age where it doesn't seem feasible that people can just speak the truth.
Well,
the truth is, most women aren't comfortable with calling trans women women and giving up our rights to men.
Let's talk about truth and freedom of speech. Adrian Harrop, can I talk about truth and freedom of speech? Why did you want to see this poster censored? If you didn't agree with it, could you not have put up your own alongside it?
I absolutely respect the fact that Mrs. Keane-Minshall does have a right to free speech. What Mrs. Keane-Minshall does not have a right to do is to make transgender people in Liverpool feel unsafe and unwelcome in their own community.
With the definition of woman.
Yes, with
if
your
you can't see the absurdity in what you're saying, then I don't know if anybody can help you. It cannot be such that the definition of woman, the dictionary definition of woman, is offensive. Do you know how offensive that is to women?
And this is exactly what I was saying before. If you can't define what a woman is, then you have just done an attack on what it means to be a woman. How can you be proud to be a woman if we can't even define what it is? And we'll go into that in another video and we will answer that question in depth. But for now, I want to know what you guys think. So comment down below, let Reemus know, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.